It's time to once again exploit some poor creature for some ridiculous amounts of money or my entertainment. I'm tempted to just let him run for 10 hours, never actually grabbing the coins above his head. But we need upgrades, damn it, and a lot more money, 9 coins. Which means we can buy our first sword, level 0. We all start somewhere. Plus that adds 0.1 coins per second. So if I let him run till next Christmas, we'll be getting somewhere. And if he works hard enough, I'll maybe even feed him once in a while. There are some cool boosts, but it's going to be a while before we get there. The next thing we're going to get is a shield for 50 coins. We're almost there. If he could just be bothered to run a little bit faster, we would get there a lot faster. Then again, that's maybe a waste of 50 coins. Why would I want to protect him? Oh, plus 1 coins per second. That makes it worthwhile. Once we get 500,000 coins, we can unlock quests to earn great rewards. Whatever makes me rich, that's all I care about. If I get to sacrifice him at some point, great. I'm going to unlock random box for 100 coins. They can randomly spawn and trigger random events when hit. I like the sound of that. Random events probably mean money.
Now it's my favorite, the waiting game. Running through the game, looking for boxes.
And people say I have too much time on my hands. We've got enough for effort payback. Each coin you pick up gives you 25% of your current CPS. So... okay, now we're starting to get somewhere. So that should mean every coin is going to give us an extra quarter of this, which is about 2.25 coins. Frenzy. Oh, this is more like it. Yeah, this is the kind of thing that I want to find a lot of. Because look at those coins go up. This is going to give us almost 500 by itself. Actually, a little over 500. Wait, can I buy more swords? I can upgrade my sword. Well, I should have been doing this all along. Okay, we're going to buy 10 of these. Or that many of these. Now we're getting 7.5 coins per second. I really gotta start reading things in games. I feel like that would push me ahead a lot further. Now I have 1,000 coins, which is enough for armor for 750. That gives me 8 coins per second. And I guess we should buy boost because it's only 75 coins. So if we use that, we get a short speed boost, which will actually help. Whatever makes me money the fastest. We're only up to 1,000 coins so far, and that's pretty disappointing. So let's buy meat. Just meat. Plus 2% bonus coins. Here's another boost. Does that mean it's better than ever before? So I might as well super speed it, and that way at least get 3 extra coins out of the deal. But that puts us over 11,000 coins, so that means we can buy Belt of Knowledge for 2,500, which gives me a boost of coins per second. Next will be a helmet for 16,000 because that's going to give me 52 coins per second. And we actually hit that really quickly, so now look at our coins go up. Almost, well, it might even be 1,000 per second. So we're a little over 100 coins per second, and that's just great. And $5,000 on Start Adventure. That means enemies will start appearing. We can kill them with our mighty sword. Hopefully for money, but even if we just get to kill things, that's a big plus. Our first enemy has been vanquished. I don't really know what it gave me, but I assume it was something sizable. Here's a singular one at least. That gave us 506 coins, and a single coin gives us, well, that's the equivalent of 3 coins. So we can definitely still do better. So we're going to double up on our coins per second on our helmet and then buy as many of these as we can. In fact, we're going to use the auto clicker. Wait, we can just buy max everywhere. Buy max. The upgrade flurry has me up to 250 coins per second, but I also have this now, steel sword, which will give me 100% more coins. Basically, I can get 100% more for all of my items, so we're going to do that. 389 coins per second. Next on our upgrade list is going to be $10,000 here, which is going to, every coin you pick up gives you 10% of your current coins per second. So each coin we give is going to give us about 40 extra coins. And we could buy boots for 120,000, which by itself gives us 571 coins per second. That puts us up to almost 1,000 per second. So in 1,000 more seconds, we're going to have 1,000,000 coins. I think we need an extra 570 coins per second. Now we're at 2,500 coins per second, and I can see how this is going to get really big really fast from this point. Things like this are going to make me rich. The more coins on screen, the more I'm going to have. Look at those numbers go up. So far we got an extra 300,000 out of this deal, so probably get 500,000 by the time we're all done. Excellent. And we hit 1,000,000 for the first time ever, so I want to see if that gets us a new upgrade. It does. We can get a ring, which gives us 4,600 coins per second, which is going to knock that up by a lot. But now that we've hit 1,000,000 coins, we should probably try the new level that we should have done a long time ago. Or what I thought was a new level. Maybe this is what we meant. There's going to be golems once in a while. That makes more sense in my brain now. Now we get to murder big things for bigger money. The perfect game. Can we have some people to murder next? Those are my favorite. I don't even care about the money anymore. I just want to run around killing things. Like this big guy. Before he's dead, I'm going to buy the better ring. So now we're getting more coins per second. And we got what's called a loan apparently. But we still got 2.4 million to spend. So we're going to spend it on that. 16,000 coins per second. Which means we could probably afford the rookie quests for 500,000. which means kill 150 bees, pick up coins, kill giants, etc. Just more ways of making money. We just got a bonus thing of times 9 coins per second, so we're making 150,000 per second for a few minutes. Do I get 9 times coins for killing idiot? I think I do, because that gave me 8 million. So we're up to almost 30 million now, which means I can buy this, which is going to give me 42,000. And we just found another 40 million, so we're going to buy a few more of these, because money. That is escalating quickly. 1.7 million coins a second now. We can do better. I want the kind of millions that I don't know how to pronounce anymore. Couple more upgrades. Belt of this age. Increase your coins per second by 0.5% per achievement unlocked. That sounds good. Get 3% bonus coins per second, and each coin you pick up gives you 21% of your current coins per second. So that's obviously a big one. That means I'm going to have to stay active with my jumping, but we're getting 203,000 coins per second. But if we pick up 3, we're getting 1 million. Now, how much are we going to get from this idiot? We need a better sword. He's wasting my time. 14 million. We broke 100 million already. The next upgrade we want is 570 million for unlock bigger coin patterns. Ooh, and we get a reward for picking up 100 coins. So we get Giant Slayer for 500 million. Increase sword damage against giants by 75%. That will kill them quicker, but I don't think that'll make me money faster. So right now I'm going to buy 4 levels of this. That's going to put me up to 400,000 coins per second. That essentially doubled my coins per second. 26 million for killing a single giant. That's not bad. And a coin frenzy at this point should get me a lot of coins. I was using a boost at first, but it's actually better to go slower because you can get most of the coins if you're going slow and jumping a lot. And that whole frenzy gave me 100 million by itself. And because we killed 3 idiots, we get a new reward. Soul Gatherer. Ooh. That's the favorite currency of all. Enchant your sword to extract the souls of enemies you kill. I don't even need to know what that does. I want it. I'm gonna have to take your soul from you. Well, I'm sure it's here somewhere. I don't really care where it went as long as I'm holding on to it. Oh, I need the souls flask anyway, because that's where I keep the souls, so I have 0 still. That other guy's got away. Probably garbage anyway. Next will be the axe for 580 million, but that really only gives me what's 4 of these daggers. So if I buy 4 of these right now, yeah, it's still cheaper than this so far, but I don't know how many more times I'll get away with that. I can also buy 17 levels of this, which will be more than this, so I'm going to do that for now. I'm just going to keep investing in some of these low-level things for now, because it's all going to add up to extra coins per second. And the more I upgrade those things, the more types I unlock, which are going to be better and better and better. So my sword now gives me 100% more coins, my helmet does the same thing, my shield does the same thing, and my ring does the same thing. My first 3 souls. Do I get to throw them in the river? How does that work? So it looks like I just use the souls to prestige. When I want to restart, I do it with a bunch of permanent upgrades for more coins. But I'm pretty happy for now with almost 1 million coins per second and growing. Imagine how many coins a frenzy at this point is going to give me. I just got to focus on actually getting all the coins. Oh, plus we're going to get a murder plus that guy. This is perfect. We're also losing track of how many coins. We were at 250 million at the start of the frenzy at least, so that's pretty good. Which means we can afford the axe. So we're going to get 1 level of that, even though we were at almost 1 billion coins, but we're getting 1.6 million per second. It's still worth it to buy this, because it does almost half of what the axe does, but it's 1/5 of the price. I think we're finally going to bite the bullet and get bigger coin patterns, because that's going to make me more money, and then we'll get Giant Slayer. Because it might seem kind of trivial, but all these extra coins are going to add up to a lot. That gave me 30 million instead of 10. So let's buy this. $500 million, which is going to save us a little bit of time, but these are the things you do when you make $2 million a second. The giants now die in 4 hits instead of whatever they were before, so that's minorly faster. So when I want to prestige, there are all sorts of upgrades we can go through, so it's going to take a while to get through all of those. But the more you make, the more you make in a game like this, so it's just a matter of time. We also hit $1 billion for the first time. So we're going to get this idiot out of the way for 139 million. And then buy Enemy Realm for 1 billion. More enemies will appear. Looking ahead, there's upgrades for up to $13 trillion. The enemies are good for money, but also for upgrading my quest too, because I still need to kill a lot of bees. So when I can find 3 at a time, that makes me happy. Since I have $1 billion, I might start upgrading more of my gear. All I gotta do is level it up and then I'm free to buy the upgrades for it. I just don't really know when the next level is. Luckily, I can buy 10 levels at a time and it can show me how much they cost so I can know whether or not it's worth it. We can unlock good armor. Like the only 10 levels of this is only going to cost 4.45 million, 2.16. So as long as they're not costing hundreds of millions, then I'm okay with it. Because now I can spend money upgrading the gear. Leather armor, leather helmet, light sword. Which still didn't necessarily make a massive difference, but it made a difference. Next up, we're going to get a staff with a purple rock on it. It costs $109 billion, but it's going to give me 1.5 million caps per second, which is basically 50% more than I make now. So that's a pretty expensive upgrade. And that's just the kind of upgrade that I really like. Plus we have these worm things now. They don't give us a ton of money, but they do give us some of the other currency. Next, for 3.55 billion, we're going to get a 2% bonus to coins, which is great because we have a temporary bonus. It's giving us 10.5 million coins per second. Let's try this shield up to level 100 because that unlocked us a new one, which is going to give us 100% more coins. Plus, we got a nice little frenzy to indulge in. That by itself gave us 660 million coins. The boots get an upgrade at level 50. Now we get 100% more coins for 300 and whatever million. And that's pushing our wealth higher than ever. We're up to almost $5 billion now, and we still have 30 seconds of bonus left. The next upgrade costs $20 billion though, so they're getting expensive. After a few more random upgrades, we're up to almost 5 million coins per second just naturally. Look at how many upgrade skills we have to get eventually. If we were to prestige right now, we will get 19 points, and I'm pretty sure we need like hundreds of trillions to get all of these. But I've got time if you do. I really want to try and get the axe up to level 10 because I think that's going to be the single biggest upgrade I can get right now. 5.7 million coins per second isn't enough. So another 5-6 billion and we should be good to go. And only 7 bees murdered. That's almost this many. Just got myself a nice little bonus of 9 times coins per second for another minute, so 52 million coins a second right now. So that's actually a really good time to chase upgrades. I hope I unlock a new axe for this. Did I? Oh, I need 2.8 billion to do it, but that's okay. Because we'll make that in like a few short seconds. See, there we go. Now we're up to 83 million coins per second for our bonus. And we get a horde incoming, whatever that means. Oh, I wish I had found this a minute ago. This is like 150 Ps by itself. But look at those coins going up. This is going to be like 50 billion by itself. 38 billion. Beekeeper reward. Now we get Quest Slayer 1, whatever that is. Great. We can buy the staff, so we might as well, because that's just going to give us 11 million caps per second at a base now. Then $20 billion on a banana for 3% extra bonus coins per second. All these small little numbers turn into really big numbers up here. We're at 11.3 million per second, and that's going up every single minute. Gonna spend $6.5 billion. Unlocking hopefully the next ring, the magic ring, which is going to give me 100% more coins, which is going to be an extra 0.3 million per second. Then we're going to do the same to the black dagger, but it's going to be a little bit more money to do that. I'm going to need 76 billion to make it hit 50. So while I'm waiting for that, let's upgrade some other things that are going to get very expensive also, but we'll get there. I need these to hit level 100. Another little frenzy. I can't wait to see how much this one is going to give me. About 4 billion all by itself. Another little 9 times boost is giving me 140 million coins per second, so that's going to afford me some nice upgrades. I'm starting to also realize I'm at a bit of a slow point, so I might have to restart because to buy a bunch of these is going to push me up to 25 million caps per second, but look how much the upgrades are going to cost. Right now I'm making about 1 billion caps every 40 seconds, or 1.5 billion caps a minute. And if I prestige right now, I'll get 30 coins. Hopefully this isn't stupid, but I'm gonna do it. Plus we get a 30% ascension coins per second bonus, so I think that's gonna be worth it. Whatever the case, we can finally start buying some better upgrades. This is gonna cost $4, but it's the first one we need. Permanently unlock the start adventure and enemy realm upgrades. I've got 26 points left over. Next has gotta be this Soul Gatherer bundle. Permanently unlock Souls Flask and Soul Gatherer upgrades. I've got 20 souls left. It would have been great to buy this because it's a legendary upgrade for 25, but maybe next time. For now, I just want the upgrades that are going to make me more money. So this one for 5, unlock all quests and all that. Then this one, which is going to cost 15. Each coin you pick up gives you plus 25%. Or maybe this one, mining jewels, gain 5% bonus coins per second. I have 5 coins left, so I'm probably going to spend it on that thing. You slay 50% more enemies while the game is closed. I don't really care about that, but that is the gateway to a whole bunch of other upgrades that are going to be very good. Okay, so while I've been doing all those upgrades, we've gained a massive 23 coins. But don't worry, we'll be a billionaire again before you know it. On my journey back to billionaire, I've killed 350 bees. So hopefully that gives me something decent. I think it was novice quests for only $1 trillion. Found another horde of bees and just wanted to share that with you guys because it's worth so much money. We get to see so much death. And I get a reward for killing 170 worms. Do that in real life and nobody cares though. Along my journey, I've once again found a 9 times caps bonus, and I've learned whenever you find one of these, take advantage of it. Continually upgrading things as quick as you can because that pays for itself extraordinarily quick, because we're getting 2.66 million caps a second, and if I do that, 288 million caps a second, and I've still got 50 seconds left. Basically, this is all I do is wait for this upgrade so that I can spend it on the things I can't normally afford, because I can afford them within 10 seconds if I have this. Like I just bought a level 10 staff, which I wouldn't have been able to afford. The second upgrade for that is 28.8 billion, but that's going to be worth it because that little bonus frenzy left me with almost $60 billion, which means that after upgrading my staff And my banana, we're up to 67 million coins a second. Plus right now, every upgrade to my staff is going to give me an extra 5 million coins a second. Once I buy this upgrade for $44 billion, that puts us over $100 million a second. Or $1 billion every 10 seconds. Or $1 trillion every 1,000 seconds. And I think that's exactly what we're going to do. Save up 1 trillion coins to get novice quests, because that I'm sure will boost me ahead again. After saving up a modest $390 billion, I've unlocked something called a bow. Now all it's going to do is cost 330 billion, but it's going to earn me an additional 73 million caps a second, which almost doubles. A few lucky bonuses later, we have ourselves over $1 trillion, so we can unlock our new novice quests. Also, I upgraded my bow one more time, so we're making 260 million caps a second. Now we have things like kill 350 bees, kill 500 flying enemies, pick up 150 coins, things that are just going to happen naturally as we go, and I'm pretty sure they're going to reward us well. We've already picked up 150 coins, so that means for $2.5 trillion, we can get the collectibles magnet. That one's going to be a few minutes, even at $260 million a second. Correction, $330 million a second. $1 billion every 3 seconds. I got another 9 times coin bonus right now, so we're making $3 billion per second. So I've really got to take advantage of this and upgrade whatever I can. The next bow upgrade is $501 billion. That sounds like a lot, but that's going to add a lot because now we're making $3.67 billion a second for 45 more seconds. Alright, it's probably worth it to upgrade this another that many times. $3.86 billion a second. I could live with that. Probably still worth it to buy this. We got 15 seconds left of $4.5 billion a second, so I think that was worth it. I got a boost of 9 times per second at a really good time. We're currently getting 4.6 billion coins per second, but I'm about to unlock a new upgrade too, so that's going to be mega good. Just need to get this up to about 4.5 trillion, so hopefully I can do that sooner than later, and Idiot Stick here should help. Might have enough for the upgrade now. Yep, we sure do. Now we're getting 28 billion coins a second. And we can watch the numbers go up and up and up. We're getting $1/10 trillion every few seconds. All I need now is a coin frenzy and I'll make like quadrillions of dollars. So even with spending the very expensive upgrade, we're back up to $5 trillion already and I'm making 3.1 billion a second. And I just got some kind of equipment bonus that I've never got before, 200%. So that's going to give us some extra money for a little while. So I guess I might as well just upgrade Spellbook again because why not? 17 billion coins a second for the next 20 seconds. Our base income rate right now is $5.6 billion a second. Do we think the collectibles magnet is worth it for 2.5 trillion? I hope it is. I'm pretty sure it's gonna work. It's weird because it costs $2.5 trillion and the upgrade for it is 2 million. I'm pretty sure that will pay for itself because I can see the coins sucking into me now, so I shouldn't miss very many anymore. I've been upgrading away and just found a 9 times bonus, so now we're doing 111 billion caps a second, or $1 trillion every 10 seconds, which is quickly making us pretty rich because there is $26 trillion just from that. Plus whatever this is going to give us, which is an extra 12.4 trillion, even just killing these 4 is going to give us 2 trillion. So I don't know what to buy. Maybe these two for a combined $22 trillion. That still leaves us here, but picking up coins is going to be more valuable. 3 coins now is worth 589 billion. I guess I might as well upgrade these for now. So now $185 billion a second. Without the bonus, $20 billion a second. We've also dominated the bees. So I get Quest Slayer 2, which is actually pretty good. Increase coins per second while the game is closed by 10%. And then how about a coin frenzy right now with my magnet? There's 2 trillion already. There's 3 trillion already. We're going to make a lot of money from this. Picked up every coin for $7.5 trillion. Gonna spend another $16.1 trillion getting my spellbook to level 10. Then if I get another 18, we can actually double its usefulness. After buying this, I'm going from $29 billion a second to $56 billion a second. That almost doubled my coins per second. But the whole point of me grinding this far was to get at least 35 of these, because now when I restart and give up all this progress, I'm going to get 36 points. To spend on this, increase the amount of souls that you gather by 66%, because these are the long-term currency. The more of these I have, the more of these upgrades I'm going to be able to get. And then this for 25 because it's legendary and I figured that's going to be worth my time. So here we are starting all over again, but with more multipliers than ever before. I also need to understand what these portals do. It says don't miss it or I'll have to wait another 8 hours. So do we just walk into it? Do we jump? Now I'm a little confused. Perfect. Modern city, which has different enemies. There doesn't really seem to be anything different other than the background and the monsters, but it seems to be overall the same. But we did make like $100 trillion, so I'm satisfied with that.